What's up, everybody? Week 14, final week is here. And it is craziness this week, man. 3 playoff spots left, 16 vying for the spots. Let's jump right into it, man. Let's go with last week's recap. And 2-time Super Bowl MVP going against his son, Colin Kaepernick. And Jordan pulls out the 128-105 win. Jordan, who is 2-7, has pulled off 4 straight weeks and is now in the playoff hunt. What a comeback. But in doing so, put my season on life support. We're both 6-7 right now, vying for that last spot. Next matchup, Team Deal versus Flying Buffalo Wings. And Danny, you pulled out the win, man. If there was ever a time you needed a win, this was the time. You pull out the 148-98 victory. Team Deal goes up to 7-6. Alex, even with the loss, you're in the playoffs. So congrats. Making a run for your second championship. Good luck, man. Next matchup, Legendary Giant versus Gotham Knights. And Legendary Giant won, pulling the upset 146-119. Hurting Terry's chances. Terry is now, Gotham Knights is at 6-7. And Terry, man, you're in the boat. You're in the mix with everyone else, man. It's a tough loss, man. Next matchup, we have Ridley, believe it or not, versus Bushwick Hitman. And Ridley pulling out the 105-69 win. Doesn't matter, though. Both teams are in the playoffs, so congrats to you both. Next matchup, Bad Boys versus Brooklyn Giants. And Eddie, if there was ever a time you needed to win, this was it to save your season. And you pull it off, 137-105. Still gives you a chance to get into the playoffs, man. Great win, man, 137-105. The next matchup, we had MT 8000 versus Ojo Meister. 2 teams who are both in the playoffs. And Marco pulls out the 163-140 win. And in the last matchup, we had Steel Curtain versus Frank's Jets. And Ariel needed this win to stay alive in the playoff chase. And she pulls it off, 97-81, to go 7-6. So what does this all mean now? It's insane. 5 teams in the playoffs. Bushwick Hitmen, MC 8000, Ojo Meister, Ridley's Believe It or Not, and Flying Buffalo Wings. So first, let's start with the 2 newcomers. Ojo Meister, Ridley Believe It or Not, making history the first week with the first ever tie in this league. Both teams make the playoffs, put the league on notice that they're here, and they're here to win. So congrats to the both of you. Then we have Flying Buffalo Wings, the defending champs, who started off slow and then went on a tear, and they're in. So congrats, Alex, and good luck. Then we have Marco's M-Team 8000, a team who's been to the championship game many times but hasn't won the big one. And Marco's vying this year, this is going to be the year. Good luck, Marco. And then finally, Bubba, Bushwick Hitman, one of the original teams, an OG in this league. Bubba, it's great to see you in the playoffs, man. Welcome back. Good luck, man. So those are 5 teams that are in. Now we got the 6 teams that are on the bubble. Steel Curtain. If they win, they're in. Team Deal. If they win, they're in. Gotham Knights. If they win, they're in. Colin Kaepernick. If they win, they're in. Bad Boys. If they win, they're in. Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. I need to win, and I need Team Deal to lose. Let's break it up one. Now, disclaimer, don't hold me to this. I believe this is how the outcomes will be based on if the games happen today. Then again, if I miss something and I'm wrong, don't sue me. I don't decide the playoffs. The system does. That being said, I believe this is accurate. Okay. Steel Curtain is going up against Bad Boys. If Steel Curtain loses, Steel Curtain and Bad Boys will be tied at 7-7, but Bad Boys would have the tiebreaker because they won both games against them. So Bad Boys would be in. Team Deal, if they win, they're in because they'll be 8-6. Gotham Knights, if they win, they will go to 7-7, and they will be in because they will hold the tiebreaker over Bad Boys if they tie also, as well as myself. So if Gotham Knights wins, they're in. Colin Kaepernick, same thing. If Colin Kaepernick wins, they would go into that slot and they hold the tiebreaker over Bad Boys and Eli 2-time Super Bowl MVP. With Bad Boys, if they win, and I said before, they're in because they will hold the tiebreaker against Steel Curtain. I need to win and have Team Deal lose. And the reason being is, if I win, I go up to 7-7, and then no matter what the outcome has anywhere else, if Team Deal drops out, there'll be one slot available for me to slide in to make the playoff spot. So there you have it. I need help. Another way for me to win is if I win and Gotham Knights and Gotham Knights and Colin Kaepernick ties. But that's a much more unrealistic scenario. So, I mean, it's not looking good for me, especially Alex after dropping a 71 spot on me. On Thursday night, freaking Dalvin Cook, who's separated his shoulder, goes off for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. But that being said, I mean, if history has shown us anything, that anyone could come back. The odds could be stacked against you, and you could still win. Let me just tell you a little story about little 13 colonies on the Pacific, in the Atlantic Ocean. And there was a country on the other side of that ocean who was much more powerful, much more mighty. And they tried to suppress these colonies, but these colonies fought back. And they came back, and even though the numbers were against them, the odds were stacked against them, these 13 colonies fought hard and won. And now we chant USA because they won their freedom and their rights. So this is why I tell you, all you team owners out there, believe in me this week that I'm going to come back and win. And if you can, just once, chant E-L-I. 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 Yes, I'm going to come back. I'm going to win. I'm getting in the playoffs. Danny, I just need you to lose. Just make sure you do that, because if I do all this for naught, I'll be pissed. Guys, it's been fun this season. Congrats to the teams that made it to the playoffs. Good luck for the teams on the bubble. For the teams that didn't make it in, Legendary Giant, Brooklyn Giants, Frank Jets. We still have the side bracket tournament that will decide the first pick. So good luck there. I'm gonna start hitting you guys up for those who haven't paid the league yet. I'm just gonna shoot you a reminder email so you can pay the league. Remember, it's $25. You can Venmo me, PayPal, Zelle, freaking Western Union, whatever. EBT. No, I'm kidding. But like I said, good luck to the 5 other teams. You guys have a good week. We got our first win at home yesterday. It's about damn time. Talk to you guys soon, man.